guys, what's going on? Today is Thursday, and my dad is actually a few minutes away from New York over here now. So today's plan, we're planning on putting on these new max speeding rod coilovers. So I've heard a lot of good things about these coilovers. I've seen a lot of reviews on them, and supposedly they're great. 24-way adjustable damper. I think it's 7K rear, 11K in the front, I believe. And everything I've seen, it has been great. These go for about like $700. So they have other coilovers that are cheap, but they're always improving their coilovers. So these are pretty good. So they hit me up about I'll say like a month, like maybe 2 months ago, but I wasn't ready to put the suspension on with the whole moving and everything. I didn't have time. So they got here right around the same time that I moved in. So that's what's gonna happen with today's plans. Hopefully we get to install them today. I gotta take my wife to an appointment. So hopefully we have enough time, y'all. So right now I'm actually getting the Civic. I'm gonna take it out. Go to the supermarket, get some breakfast. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hey, my pops came from New York City, so right now back to the old days. We're about to put the suspension on, and we're gonna I forgot to let you guys know, I'm also changing out control arms and subframe and all that. I can't really get to it right now, but it's a function 7 subframe, control arms and everything, so should be good. My dad brought some power tools. Finally got some power tools. So I got an impact gun again. I brought my jack from home, so now working on this car will be a lot easier. Alright, car is jacked up, stands on it. Now on to taking the control arms. These are original Blackworks control arm, subframe, everything. Original. So long ago. But it was time for new suspension. That suspension is donezo. So gonna remove everything, and should be a pretty easy process. Alright, came to Harbor Freight, pick up some sockets for the impact gun to make life a lot easier. Harbor Freight is a go-to. Oh, they got the small ones right there. The 3/8, half. Small ones? Yeah, they're like this. Oh yeah, I don't think that. What about 3/8? Just bought this gun from Harbor Freight. My dad said it's a pretty good gun, so we're about to see right now how it is. Called Hercules. So it ain't no Milwaukee, but he said it's good, so I'm about to try it out. I ain't wasting no Milwaukee money right now. I got this 3/8 from Milwaukee one right here. And then we use the other gun for the other side too. Alright, so got the other gun charging. We'll put it to charge right now so it can have full battery. We're trying to take off some stuff. It worked for one of them, but the battery's not even fully charged, so we're gonna let it charge. See if it works. We have to use the big dog back too. And it came out. So I haven't so damn, this ball is bent. What the fuck? So having big guns is great. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, I took it out from the top already, that's why. Wait, let me take the gun out. Gun? One out. With the Yankee hat on, it's about to get dirty. Alright, what up, y'all? So it's been about 2 hours. I had to leave to take my wife to an appointment. My dad stood here though, and he ended up putting the control arms for me. So control arm, subframe is on, and then I have the tie bar right there, which I didn't know if I was gonna put it on or not, but yeah, I ended up putting it on because it looks a lot better actually. Just have to clean it up. That bolt is on, everything is on. The only thing that's missing is obviously the suspension. So kind of went with height wise kind of the same. So obviously when I do this, it's not really going to be the same probably, because I'm going to have to adjust it a little bit. So I'm going to try to adjust it real quick and then see what we get. Alright, so right now I'm going to throw these bad boys on and then just go from there. I'm probably going to put the adjustable like in the middle and then work my way up, see what happens. Alright, I have battery, but I guess battery died since I had the camera outside. It got really cold, so I'm gonna continue vlogging on the iPhone. Alright, so the suspension is on edge. You gotta tighten it from there down here. Guys actually put in a bolt through. So for these you have to put spacers because this suspension is for EG and EK. If you guys don't know, for EK you need the spacers, and for EG you don't need the spacers. So keep that in mind. So yeah, he's getting done with that side. We're just gonna do this side, and then we're gonna move to the front, and yeah, we should be good. All right, go. You do that side. I gotta hold this. Yeah, it's going. Perfect. All right, this side is on. Gotta tighten up these rings real quick. You ready? Good? No. Huh? No. Yeah. Lower? Yeah. No, lower? Yeah? Yeah. Okay. I ran into a problem. This wheel was sticking out way too much. So I tried to adjust the camber. It didn't work. So we took out the camber kit. We're gonna grease it up, see if we can spin it so the wheel will go in, because this one was sticking out a crazy amount. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to drive the car today. The stud on the other wheel just got stripped. So I'm moving on here to the front. This is super simple. 2 on the top, 1 on the bottom, and you just take it out. So I'm gonna move on to that right quick. All right, we back on the camera. I let it charge. Shit. Yeah, the rear camera kit seized and broke, so I just ordered off a quick one off of Amazon just to get the car rolling. And then I'm gonna switch it over to some True Hearts later on the road, but the True Hearts are taking too long, taking about a week and a half, something like that. And yeah, I need the car to move like ASAP, so I'll just order some. It'll be here in 2 days. They're like $80, something like that. So I'm gonna order those when they come in, put them on. Yeah, but we're on to the front now, and yeah, sun's going down already, so I'm trying to hurry up. All right, guys, I know these our little washers or whatever you want to call them. They go just like that on top, so they can fit the EK forks. So the fork just obviously goes over that, tighten it, and you're good to go. And you're gonna put these on also for the brake line. So just gonna take these off. Well, my dad's already in the process of taking that one off, so we're gonna measure it. That one, try to see how close we can make it, and then yeah, we'll see from there. Jeez, look how old this suspension is. Shit's aged. This is a one-piece coilover too. It's right here. See? Gonna be good for this. My dad got me the original Bosch sensor. I used to get these off of eBay, and they came like the original Bosch box and everything, but I guess they started making replicas and faking them now, so those are no good. So one with the original, I guess, one now from Bosch. You can tell the difference too, but between from the wires. But the ones I used to get were like the original ones, and they lasted me months. And I only paid like $35 for them, so I never had an issue with them. But I guess now people started replicating them and making them fake. And you can tell the difference. Like I said, this yellow wire is super yellow. That one's like yellow, almost white. The wording on the side of this, it's like completely different. It says something like electronic. You could tell that it's different. But I'm gonna put this on real quick. Add another piece that I needed to the car. Damn. This shit motherfucking 4x4 right now. Yeah, look at this side. This side's lower, right? Yeah, look at this side. It's like a perfect fit, man. This one is like 2 fingers. That one's like 3 fingers. So I'm gonna throw the suspension on and just adjust it as the days go, because I have to still fix that one. So it's the part that I hate about suspension, is always the turning and turning and turning. So we'll see. But the car is super stiff. I was actually pushing down on it on the front, and this thing. Did I push down on it right there on the push down on the thing? Yeah. It's pretty good. And that's not even with the stiffness. That's not even with the stiffness all the way. So I still have like 15 more notches that I could go on it, and I can still compress the spring too. So, but yeah, we're gonna leave it there.